Hey guys, welcome back. And today is another birthday video tutorial. I'm showing you that I'm trying to pop off my nails right now. By the end of the video, they're all going to be off. Don't do what I do. Please do not pull them off, but I didn't have a choice. I was doing hair. But anyway, today's video is based on my birthstone, which is a ruby. So since my birthstone is a ruby, the theme was just basically red. I just want a again, over the top red set. I don't know why I want them over the top, but that's what I want. And so I came up with an idea. I like these nails, but there's just one that kind of bugs me, and you'll see it at the end. So I'm going to put base coat on these, and I did rough them up because base coat does not stick to a shiny surface. And I'm using stiletto tips. I just cut off the tip and I make them a coffin. And for that stiletto tip, I cut off the tip and then I just cut a stiletto in and shaped it that way. So I'm using my polygel by Astound. And if you notice, I keep switching these bottles out. I have a brand new bottle and I have an old bottle. But I'm not trying to waste any product. So I'm going to use as much as I can. Get every bit of product out of there. This set was kind of rushed. I'm going to be honest. It's not my favorite because I was rushing to get this video done. Because my setup is not permanent and I needed to return basically my setup, and so I was rushing to get this video done, and the nails didn't come out right. This was not my favorite of my birthday series, but if I'm still doing YouTube next year, I plan to redeem myself. But it still came out beautiful. I loved it, but it's just not what I wanted, and I wasn't going to redo it like I did my lion set, because it wasn't so bad that I felt like it needed to be completely redone. It was just preference, I guess. And so I'm gonna do 2 nails full coverage. And if I'm talking like I don't know what's going to happen, it's because I don't remember all the steps I did. I haven't seen or done this set in like 2 weeks. I've been busy. I haven't filmed in 2 weeks. I've pre-recorded my videos, which reminds me, thank you everybody who has subscribed. I didn't expect to get any subscribers, so I'm very grateful and thankful. And like I said, I couldn't say thank you before because my videos are pre-recorded, and that's all that's all I could think to say right now. But just thank you. I really appreciate it. But I don't know what's going to happen next, so we will find out together. So I'm going to do this in full coverage. And like I said, I was rushing, so I saw so many mistakes I wished I could have went back and fixed. And for some reason, this day, it was like my polygel just wanted to get on my nerves. So I kept busting bubbles. I remember that. I kept getting little bitty bubbles in my polygel when I never had before. And I feel like it was because it knew I was on a time crunch and it was just like conspiring against me. I know that sounds weird, but that's what I felt. And like this one got bubbles so bad, I remember now. It was just me just trying to pop all the bubbles that just kept popping up in these nails that day. See, that's me. There was a bubble right there, and I'm just trying to get it out. I don't know what was wrong, because I do use alcohol as my slip. I've used base, and I got even more bubbles with using base. I never get any with my alcohol, but I think it knew I was on a time crunch. And so I have some glitter from Dollar Tree, and so that's going to be like my background, my fine glitter. And so this nail is basically everything but the kitchen sink nails, if you heard of that. I know they call it junk nails too. It's a lot of names for it. So I don't have just one name. So basically I went in my drawer and everything that was red was pulled out. So right now I'm tossing some Mickey Mouse heads in there. They were red. I just wanted a red nail. Here goes some red butterflies. Let's see. I think these are hearts. And like this is in I think this is in the same wet layer. So I must have cured that, and now I'm going over it probably with base coat. And now I have some red dots, and I'm just putting dots here and there. I know for sure I didn't have a plan. It's just wherever they fit, they went. And then I'm sure I cured that, and then I put base coat on top. Now I'm putting Mylar in. I loved this effect. It's red Mylar, just in case you can't see. It is red, and I love how Mylar looks in like these glass, everything but the kitchen sink nails. I don't know what you call them. Like, it looks so pretty. As you turn the nails, you see different light, different colors and light going through it. It's beautiful. So I'm sure that was cured. Now I'm going to build this nail up. And I'm just building it up with probably Vanalisa clear builder gel. Because like I said, I wasn't going to coat my nails in polygel anymore because my polygel is cloudy and I don't want to mess up my look anymore. I learned my lesson. And as you can see, my stiletto is sharp. I showed my nail to someone and they told me that it was a weapon. So yeah, that stiletto is very sharp when I get done with it. That's the only shape that I have perfected my entire doing my own nails journey. I don't know why I can't perfect anything else, but the stiletto is the only thing I have perfected at the moment. So I wasn't done with this nail. I like to put foil on top. I'm doing like those shreds of foil, red foil right now. It's not the big flakes. Now I'm doing a big flake of red foil. And like, this is just my method or my preference, whatever you want to say, because I never see people do this. It doesn't matter if I'm encapsulating flowers or I'm encapsulating glitter. I always like to put something on top of the nail after it's been built, because when you look down in there, you can see like the different layers, and it looks so pretty. I wished I could have captured a picture of how pretty it looks, but yeah, I don't have that type of a camera. So I'm just showing you. I'm about to do a what is it called? Marble nail. I'm sorry. I'm gonna do a marble, and I'm just gonna do it with this red, the white, and the silver. And I'm really not going into much detail because I end up hating this so bad. So I'm just swirling the colors, and I have this blossom gel, and I'm going to put one coat on top of the nail, and then I'm going to apply that mixture I just did with the ombre brush. I'm going to place it on the nail. And I was fully prepared to tell you that that blossom gel does not work. It works beautifully. I'm just impatient, and I guess because I'm gonna do it again and you'll see it, but when you sit and you actually let it do its thing, it works. I'm impatient. I guess I expected it to work in like 2 seconds, so I just kept saying it doesn't work, but I just sat there and I let it do its thing, and it works beautifully. I would recommend it if you need one. I think I paid $1 for it. I got it at the 11/11 sale, which if you shop AliExpress, that's the best time to shop. You save so much money. It's already cheap. It's just even more, it's even cheaper. So this is the red color, I believe. Yep, this is the red color I've been using. I'm gonna do a full nail for my ring finger. So please keep in mind that I am still rushing trying to get this nail done. So mistakes are made. Like, I'm putting this, what I'm doing is drawing silver lines on this nail. You really can't see it, but that's all I'm doing, is like creating little lines of silver. My hand keeps blocking it. It's irrelevant because you can't really see it on camera. You can't see it in person that well, and it's just what you can see is not good. It didn't do anything for the nail. So I'm going to do foil on this finger. So I like to do a background color that matches the foil's background, just to get opaque look. So I'm going to do 2 coats of white on this nail. And I'm going to do 2 things at once. So I'm going to top coat that ring finger because I'm going to do some chrome on top. And I'm going to do the nail foil glue on my pinky, just so I can keep things moving. Like I told you, I'm on a time crunch. I'm trying to do everything I can as quick as I can. So that's why I did the white first, because that's a lot of it's colors in there, but the white stands out the most. So if I miss a spot, you really wouldn't tell because there's a white background on it. And that glue works so much better when you rub it in with your fingers instead of like a silicone tool. I always just smooth it out with the silicone part just to make sure it's even and no ridges are in it. But I always use my fingers because it's beautiful. I never have a problem with transfer that way. But I'm not going to say never. I do still have problems with transfer, but it's a me problem. I don't think it's the glue. So I just rub the chrome on with my fingers. I know some people are against it. Some people like it. It's quicker. Use less product. Just get it on. Done. So I'm going to do a matte top coat. Wait, I think I changed my mind. I don't remember putting... Oh no, I did do a matte top coat on that chrome just so that the rhinestone glue had somewhere to sit. But for some reason, I didn't take it all the way down, because I'm going to tell you why that's important in a second. But I took it to the... apply the matte top coat at the very top. And so... I googled rhinestone placement. I'm still not the best, and I didn't know what to do, and I saw an adaptation of this. I took it and I kind of made it my own, and I did not save the picture. I wish I did so I can show you hers versus mine, but I promise it's not the same. I like to come up with my own twist on things. I don't want to be exactly the same because I feel like you're stealing somebody else's work. But yeah, I don't think she had those little small stones or the stone directly under it. I can't remember. I just know the top part was the same. But me building this look is different. I know for sure she didn't have these stones at the cuticle area. Or he, I don't know who it was. It was just a picture. So... Oh, I encourage anybody, if you're trying to do rhinestone placement, to look up a picture to see, try somebody else's design. Just if you're going to post it, make sure you give credit to whoever did it. But hopefully I will find the picture and I'll give proper credit. But like I said, it looks nothing like this nail when I got done. I think only 3 stones out of the whole thing was copied off of whoever I got the picture from. And I'm not trying to take away their credit. I'm sorry. But yeah, I did come up with the majority of it on my own. I just placed it on the table and just went from there. And my bottom stone is crooked. But I couldn't tell. I think it's lit in the light. So I'm telling you, I'm going to top coat these nails and then I'll be back. But I don't honestly think I top coated because I was on a time restraint. So now my nails are all taken off. Like I told you, they'll be different by the end. And what I was showing you was, when I told you I was top coating, I did top coat. I actually grabbed that foil transfer glue, and that's how I know I didn't top coat the bottom of that chrome nail, because some of that chrome had fell off because I top coated it with foil glue like a dodo. I'm so sorry. I'm so mad that I did that, but it's fine. I fixed it. Well, I didn't fix it. I left it alone because you can't even tell. It's just that I was all up on the nail. So I was trying to tell you, I hated that nail. So I went ahead and I filed that off as best as I could. And so this is just me putting another layer of that Blossom Gel. And like I said, this is how I know it worked. Because I never gave it, just like let it sit and do its thing before. I usually just, but what was wrong with the nail before was I felt like it didn't have enough red in it. I wanted more red, and it still turned out looking the same to me. So it's like, what was the point? But it was slightly better, so I just let it go this time. But if you can see, I'm just leaving gaps in the nail. And I'm just doing that because I was gonna have it be a peekaboo moment, because at this point I was still convinced that this Blossom Gel doesn't work. So I just let it sit there. Even though I'm telling you I cured it, I let it sit there for probably about 5 minutes, and now you can see that it's fully covered, that nail. So yeah, it works. So now I'm just wiping off the nail with some alcohol, because I just filed that design off that nail. There was dust everywhere. And now I grabbed the correct top coat, and I have top coated the nails and I've cured it. And so this is what I came up with, and I love it. I still wish I did something else for a pointer. It's just something off. But thank you guys for joining me today. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And I hope you are enjoying my birthday series.